Welcome to the next installment of What Am I Doing? Today we're talking ab rollouts. We're gonna give you some cues on how to get there. We're gonna also show you some aggressions. If you're not quite yet at the ab rollout, show you some tips and tricks from Matheny Muscle House on how you can get to your first ab rollout. The ab rollout is a movement we install consistently into our clients' workouts here at the Muscle House. It's easy to install. You can do it at home. You can do it here at the gym, but definitely not an easy movement. So I'm gonna have Jake start us out. He's gonna show us a couple good reps first, what we're expecting from an ab rollout, and then we'll slow it down and talk some cues and how he gets there. All right, Jake's doing it with a traditional wheel. Just give me two more great ones, Jake. Last one. Okay, so the first cue we talk about is getting to this cat-cow position, okay? So Jake is rounding through. He's creating hollowness in his core, okay? So he's actually holding a lot of tension up here. Jake, can you show him an incorrect one where you put a lot of tension in your low back? So a lot of people, this is where they first start, right? There's nothing wrong there, but it's becoming very shoulder dominant and you're holding a lot of tension in the low back. So what I'm gonna instruct Jake to round, he's almost taking a breath. He's holding a lot of tension down. He's opening up his back and there's hollowness in his belly. So now he's gonna roll out from that position. He's holding it and then he draws back in from there, okay? So that is the ab rollout. And now it seems easy to break down and get into that spot, but there's a lot of things you can do before that if you're not quite comfortable in that rounded held position before completing your first rep. So we'll show you those next. Next, I'm gonna show you how we create hollowness in the body here for our clients at Matheny Muscle House. So we're gonna get our client, Jake, into a dead bug position. Okay, so he's on his back. And what I'm gonna instruct him to do, so there's some space under his low back right now. I'm gonna instruct Jake to try to tilt his hips back. So kind of rotate him back. It's called a posterior pelvic tilt. And he's contracting his core now, okay? So now the low back's pressing into the ground. Okay, and that's kind of the same feeling you're trying to create when you're starting your ab rollout. Okay, so it's a great one, the dead bug, to do prior to warming up for your ab rollout. Final thing I like to add to the ab rollout and all the variations is adding an easy bar in. This isn't quite a regression. We're not going to call it easier, but if you're someone taller or who has longer arms, this could be a good option for you. The wheel is a little closer grip. It's gonna put a little more stress on that front delt. Okay, so you can open up, be a little more stable, right? Maybe if you're not quite sure yet, you can start on the easy bar, works a little better.